non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program. I know of multiple colleagues of mine that got physically injured.
That Jesus revealed herself. Can you say it, yes?
Timmy, why you do this to me? Please, Timmy. I'm afraid.
It's alive. It's moving. It's alive. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. In the name of God.
Yo!
What's up, y'all?
Welcome to
Cousin of the Crypt podcast. We're back, baby.
Yes.
We got a episode 7 for y'all. We are excited, man. Episode 7, cuz we're getting close to episode 10. Can't wait to get there, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Episode 7 is here for y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Like and subscribe. Let's smash that like button, guys. We got a spooky story, I'm sure, for y'all. Don't know what it is, but cousin, what do we got for today?
Yes, for today, we keep on sending those stories to us, right? Email,
Oh yes,
written, and so this is another one from our emails and the books. Don't know what it is, just an audio. So we'll see what they got in store for us. So
I love the audios. I love the audios.
Yeah.
And guys, if y'all missed episode 6, please go check that one out. We had a live
heck yeah,
viewer that called in with us. Was
nice.
a great video. I'd have to say one of my favorite, if not my favorite thus far. You could be one of those persons. If we can interact that way, we'll put you on here. We'll do a live video with you and record it live, right? And then we'll post it. But no, just saying, audio, written, email, whatever you got. If you would like to do a live video with us, we're game. We're in it.
Heck yeah, yeah.
So we said we have an audio today, cuz?
Yeah, we got an audio, so we're gonna
An OG story.
get right into it. So
I like those.
hope y'all enjoy the story.
There was a newlywed couple. He loved traveling, especially visiting old cities and towns. Once they decided to visit an ancient town, now there's nothing wrong with visiting old ancient towns, but one should never act smart and go to places that are prohibited for entering. The old town was full of old temples, palaces, and gardens, etc., that were full of beauty. But there was one particular area of town that everyone was told not to enter. That area was nothing but a big, haveli, kind of a big and ancient building, with a garden in front of it and a large gate. The gate was always used to remain closed, and no one had ever seen anyone coming out of that haveli. Now, this lovely couple had planned 2 days visit. They booked a hotel, but to their surprise, after reaching the so-called best hotel of the town, they found it totally empty, with just one manager and one old man who was responsible for taking care of the visitors. When they asked the manager that why was the hotel empty, he said, "This is the rainy season, so there is really less visitors." On the first day, they visited a couple of places, returned to their hotel, had a great meal, and slept. The next day, they decided to cover the remaining places of interest. As they were visiting 2 to 3 places in the morning, they entered the dhaba, like a disc restaurant, and enjoyed a cup of tea. While paying, they asked the waiter whether there are any good places or sites to visit nearby. He said, "Sure, there is a beautiful park near 1 kilometer from here, but be sure that you don't go any further." The couple looked at each other, and then the husband asked, "Why?" To this, the waiter replied, "There is a hadali. If you go further, it is said to be the home of a witch." I don't want to discuss much about it, but there's my advice that don't go any more further than the park. Okay, we'll see. The couple replied and decided to visit the park. They had never seen such a beautiful park, had a lot of fun. After they had visited the park, they still hadn't much time, so they decided to explore so-called the haunted Havali. They did not believe in ghosts or witchcraft. They reached the Havali, very big and impressive, opened the gates and entered. They saw the garden, entered into the Havali, took many pictures and returned to their hotel. At night, when the old man came to their room for serving dinner, the couple insisted him to visit with them and have dinner. The old man agreed, and he started talking. The conversation went something like this. The old man said, "Are you from the city?" The husband said, "Yes, Kaka. We love traveling. So when we heard about this ancient city, we decided to pay a visit." The old man said, "Good. What places did you visit?" The wife pitches in. Many places, Kaka. This town is beautiful. We tried to cover almost all the places of interest, but the best was a park that the waiter suggested us to go to. The old man said, which park? The one near the lake? Husband, yes. The old man, good. You didn't go any further, did you? The wife, yeah. Husband, nah. But why, Kaka? The old man, good. I'll rob that. That place is not suitable to visit, especially for a young girl or woman. Wife, but why? The old man says, because it is said that a witch lives in the Haveli that lies further away from that park, and she is said to be more than 100 years old. But still, she looks like a young, beautiful woman. Many years ago, girls and young women started disappearing from the town. It was later found out the witch used to kidnap them and take away the body parts that she liked, in particular, the girl and woman. Since then, she was locked up in the Haveli by a priest, and everyone was prohibited from entering that area. Wife, laughing. Kaka, these are fake rumors. Husband says, yes, Kaka, we visited our Haveli today and see we are here in front of you, unharmed. These are just rumors. The old man says, what? Did you visit the place? Husband, yes, Kaka, and believe me, there's nothing in there. The old man, okay, better. I have to leave this now. It's getting late. Wife says, what happened? The old man says, no, I have to leave. Good night. The couple had a hard laugh after the old man left. After having their dinner, they turned the lights off and slept. At the middle of the night, the husband heard a voice of counting, like a female voice going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Husband, still laying down, sleepy, thinking that is his wife. Oh dear, what are you doing? We have to return tomorrow. And then he fell asleep. After some time, the same woman's voice, 20,021, 20,022, 20,023, 20,024. Husband, again murmuring, half asleep. Why are you counting the money at this hour? Go to sleep. Again, fall asleep. Again, the woman's voice, 90,124, 90,125, 90,126. The counting continued and then stopped. Then came a loud noise of the opening and closing of the door. The husband, oh my gosh, has he gone mad or what? Then he sat up on his bed and noticed that his wife wasn't there. Thinking that she's in the washroom, he tried to sleep, but something felt fishy. He opened the door of his bedroom and was shocked to death with what he saw. His wife laying there on the floor, and she was totally bald. Then he realized, to dawn upon him, the voice he heard was that of the witch, and she was counting his wife's hair. She must have found her hair beautiful and decided to take them away. Moral of the story, never break any rule, especially while visiting new places. They must mean something. Just follow rules and believe in God.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good.
you want to start this one or you want me to start it? Because this one's nuts.
That's crazy. Yeah, so let's start with, how about just start listening, right? How about we start there?
Yeah.
All this could have been avoided, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
I think they were warned numerous
Yeah.
times.
So yeah, but man, that's crazy. You know, ancient places is not the one to mess with, right?
Yeah, what they
So-
call a Haveli.
Yeah, Havili.
That's.
Yeah.
That reminds me. I don't know what it is really, honestly, but it gives me like a temple or like ruins kind of vibe.
Yeah,
you know,
I agree. Yeah,
you don't mess with that stuff, dude.
No, not at
Especially
all.
when the locals are telling you.
especially like older folks and
Avoid that
locals.
place.
Yeah.
Now, okay, I probably would.
You would have went.
I
You would have went out
probably
there.
would have went. Dude. I
Yeah.
probably would have went.
Dang.
So that's a curveball at the end for sure.
Yeah, I didn't
The-
expect that. Yeah.
Mm.
The counting. Dang.
Would have started with like a couple hundred,
Yeah.
and then it was like in the
20s.
20,000. It
Yeah.
was like count the money.
Yeah.
First of all, homeboy,
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, you be counting money like that in the middle of the night and go to
Right.
sleep, dude.
For real.
She's probably leaving you, man.
Right? Yeah. For sure.
But when it was the 90,000s and stuff, I was like,
Yeah.
what is she counting? What the heck?
Gosh.
I wonder if the voice sounded similar to his wife, because he didn't. Like,
Yeah.
it didn't sound like different. You know, he straight was just that's
Oh
my
yeah.
wife.
For
You know?
sure. Dang, that's crazy.
So then, yeah, it was like what 100 and something thousand.
Yeah.
It kept going. He's like, all right, we ain't got that much money. What's
Yeah.
going on here? Starts looking for the wife, and
And then they started laughing when that man was like, "Oh, I gotta get out of here."
oh,
He
oh
was out of
boy,
there
Sam,
quick. He was playing.
you went?
Yeah.
You went there?
Yeah. After that.
Yeah, we did. He's like, oh no, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
I gotta get away from y'all.
Yeah, y'all done.
Dang.
He already knew.
Yeah.
That's kind of. Man, all right. First, was his name Kaka? Because
Yeah.
that name sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh my
I think
gosh,
so.
dude! You should name your
What
kid Kaka.
No.
I was like, that threw me for a curveball. I was like, hold on,
Yeah.
that's his name. It has to be a nickname, dude. He
Yeah,
probably-
it had to
probably
be, yeah.
stinks. But yeah, the old boy was not playing around when they said,
Yeah.
no, he's like, wait, you in? He's like, yeah, man, there was nothing there. I don't know, he said something, da 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 da. I gotta
Yeah.
go. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Or I'm not, I gotta go home. Good night.
Yep. Gosh.
At that point, he should have known, like, dang, only guy here. I just spooked him.
Yeah.
Something's probably
Something
coming.
wrong. Yeah. Damn.
But then seeing the wife at the end, that's what did it for me, because I wasn't expecting that. I didn't know what the counting was, what that was gonna lead to at all. I didn't.
Yeah.
Plucking the hair out of her head. I'm assuming she's dead. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think she's
Yeah.
died. Cause there's no screaming.
Yeah.
She probably.
Yeah.
One, a two.
Yeah. It was
Just-
more. I think it was more like a folktale where, like,
So-
you know, tell the kids if you don't follow, listen, right?
Right,
And
yeah.
or something like that, right?
So it's like,
Kinda
yeah, you
follow
act
the
bad,
line.
you get cold for Christmas,
Yeah.
right? Kind of like
Kind of like
one
kind of
those
story.
things.
Yeah.
But in a scary way.
Yeah, scary way for sure. It was an interesting story.
I do
It
say he
was.
had the vibe of like I think this caller maybe sent in a story they read somewhere.
Yeah.
I do think that, which is 100% fine. I'm all
Yeah.
for the story. Who knows where it came from? I love me a good scary story.
Yeah.
Read a creepy pasta and send it to me. I'd be entertained
Yeah,
for the whole episode.
for sure. Yeah. That was new though. Yeah,
That
witch,
was new.
right? Witch. We know the first story of a witch, right?
Yeah, no, we have not, and I will 100% say I believe in witches.
Yeah.
Hispanic background,
Mm-hmm.
you know, Mexican heritage. There's a lot of witches. They call them brujas.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stories
lot of
about that.
videos,
A lot of
too.
videos.
Yeah.
I think they're still out there.
Mm-hmm.
They've been out there, and they're doing things like this,
Yeah.
taking your hair.
Yeah.
That's cold, dude.
Yeah. If you hear any counting at night, better get up and run.
Hey, tonight, oh my
Get
gosh.
up counting.
Like, breaking those down. He might
Your
get-
wife be like 1, 2, 3.
I'll be gone.
Dang.
Oh heck no, dude. Yeah, regardless if it's a caller, appreciate the story.
Yep.
Appreciate the support first and foremost. Thank you.
Always.
Regardless if you read this somewheres or it is your real story, I like it. I loved it. I do believe in the witches. I don't know if the story is 100% factual, but it's very entertaining.
Mhm.
It is very spooky.
I like it.
It gave me the chills. At the end, I didn't expect that. Well done on the story.
For
I
sure,
did
for
enjoy
sure.
the story 100%.
Yep.
What do you think?
Yeah, I enjoyed it too because, you know, it was I never heard anything like it with the counting and stuff. So big twist, right?
Super twist.
Awesome twist and yeah.
Crazy names.
Yeah, crazy things. Yeah. So of course, probably somewhere out of the United States, right? So probably.
Yeah, I don't think we got any Havilas or Havilis here.
So
I'm
yeah.
not sure what that is.
So again, man, like you said, enjoyed it and thank you again.
Drop in the comments, guys, if y'all believe in
Caller?
the witches.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But yeah, again, I enjoyed the story. Heck yeah.
You believe in it, in the witches?
Me personally, like witchcraft and stuff. Yeah, I think there's some sort kind of witchcraft out there in this world. I don't know if it's true or not, but I know people do worship and do stuff
Yes,
like that.
absolutely.
I agree with that.
100%.
Yeah, I believe in that. That people do that, but yeah, I don't know if it's true or not, but
There has to be. I think there is. I think there is. I think there's a little like somewhere deep in the woods.
yeah, the voodoo doll.
100,000 years old.
Oh man,
butt naked around a gun.
right? Yeah, we see movies like that.
One of them has really pretty hair. You know where that came from?
Yeah, but
Shoot, let's get into a search. Cause what do you think?
Let's do it. Yes,
Ooh, this is gonna be an interesting one.
You want to kick it off?
Yeah, dude. Let's Let's just do a simple a witch encounter.
Witch encounter. Okay.
Let's see if we can see any similar stories. You know, gotta go to the old Reddit.
Yep, witch encounter. And I don't say how badly, but you know how to spell that?
I'm not even sure what it is.
Yeah, me either. I'm gonna say witch encounter.
Witch encounter story. Oh.
Okay, he said, let's see this. We actually have this new thing here.
A witch encounter story
Oh yeah.
could involve a variety of narratives, from tales of malevolent magic and curses to stories of supernatural encounters and even fictionalized accounts. Some stories involve historical events like the Salem witch trials or the Bell Witch, while others are more modern and focus on personal experiences or fictionalized adventures.
Dude, how could I forget the Bell Witch Project?
Projects, yeah.
How could I forget that?
That's old. I haven't seen that in a while.
Guys, y'all are probably exploding the comments right now.
Yeah.
That should have been first off the top of the dome right
Bell
there.
Witch.
Bell Witch Project. That's a classic.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Dang. Look, my grandfather encountering her with a witch. Let's check it out.
I'm down to check that one out.
Yeah. Bear with us. If it goes like you don't see anything, I'll refresh afterwards. The story's done, so we'll see.
Yeah, we got the AI helping us out here,
Yeah.
but not to fear, no AIs were harming this video.
Nope.
So this story is about early 1930s time. He, my great-grandfather, was living in India, which was still under British rule. As he was from a poor family, having a motor vehicle was not even an option for him. Also, it was just for rich people back then. So he used to travel to nearby places on horses. One day he went to meet his friend, and it got a little late by the time he was coming back. It was around evening when, while returning, he decided to take a short route through the jungle instead of going through the road, which takes almost double the time. So on the way he saw a little goat just abandoned sitting beside a tree and thought that it might have lost its way and decided to bring it along and leave it out of the jungle. He got off and picked it up and put it at the back of the horse. Just when he himself was about to sit, he noticed something weird. The horns and the feet of the goat were facing the opposite direction. Quickly, under fear, he pushed the goat down and climbed up the horse to make a run out of the jungle. He started chanting prayer to his guru. He was seeking religion. Just as the horse started moving, he heard a female voice from behind. "Your prayer saved you today, but I don't know how you'll get away next time." As he turned back, he saw a woman standing instead of the goat, just staring at him with eyes wide open. This is a true story, so it creeps me out. Even though jungles like those don't exist in the modern world, the incident is really creepy.
There's
Yo.
no way, dude.
Gosh.
Okay. Whoa. Take it from the top, cuz. What the heck is this? This gave me
1930s. 1930s. Early
Prime
1930s.
time for things like this to
For
happen.
sure. Woods and
I gotta jump in and just say, who takes a dang shortcut through the jungle?
I know.
All right, no.
You never seen Wrong Turn?
yeah. Or any horror movie at that.
Well, again, 1930s, I guess, yeah, but still.
Scooby-Doo's been telling us that for a long time.
Scooby-Doo.
Don't split up. Don't take no shortcuts.
Hell yeah. Dang, that's crazy.
At that moment, I will say, I knew it. He was gonna. It was going downhill from there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I just go through this thick jungle shortcut.
No, right there.
The goat. I don't know. I was like, this dude's trying to snag a dinner. Like, you know, he just not lost. He's trying to cook something at home. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Gosh.
dude, what would you do?
Backwards? I'll be like, what the? But he seemed like he knew what it was. You saw that?
That was it was
Like, he
it was
knew.
reactive.
Yeah, he was like, hold up.
I'm not sure if I would have known instantly. I think I would have dabbled a little bit. Like,
Yeah, look.
what's going on here?
Yeah.
You know, like probably start taking a picture.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, hanging in a tree.
I know. Imagine you took it home.
Oh, that's probably what
That's what
it wanted.
Yeah.
It wanted it to take home.
Yeah.
So that was crazy. He did
Yeah.
instantly did, and then what did he do? Started saying prayer, like our story ended.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Don't believe. I mean, follow the rules and believe in God. That's what the story said.
Yep.
And look at this one. What does it say? Word for word. Your prayers saved you this time. Today. That is crazy.
But I don't know how you'll get away next time. Dang.
And my boy was not shooting out some prayers to his God. Dude would have been toasted.
Yeah.
His legs would have been backwards.
Let's see, told him. Yeah, for sure. Or his head.
Oh, yeah. That's...
Dang.
And then to hear the woman voice as... Is he running or is he on a horse?
Yeah, I think he was on a horse. So.
Oh, yeah. That boy was getting it then.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
So, okay, maybe I'll come some slack for the jungle there. He probably had a horse. He was like,
That's
like,
true.
It'd be
Yeah,
quick, you know?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you a little slack there, dude.
Yeah.
But no, dude. The turn back and then hear the lady and then turn back and see the woman.
Yeah.
That also gives me like Skinwalker kind of vibes.
Yeah, changed.
Right?
Yeah.
Like that's
Shape-shift,
transformation.
Mhm.
Shape shifting.
Yeah, shape-shifting, yeah.
That's all the way around, guys. In my book, animal shape shifting, spooky vibes as demonic in my book.
Yep.
Ghost is after you, not just a ghost. A ghost is going to take your soul.
Yeah.
That's just every horror movie lays it out for you. It's the truth. Dude,
That was crazy.
what a similar story, huh?
Heck yeah. I like it. It was
Guys,
good.
drop down in the comments. Y'all think is this a coincidence? We didn't plan this. This just searching up similar stories and
Mm-hmm.
yes, this is 6 years ago, and it's based on the 1930s. Not sure what our story was based in. I'm not even sure what region it was in.
Yeah.
But really similar, guys. There's a witch.
Oh.
Prayer saved
You
them.
can probably pair it to his guru. It's Sikhi. I don't know, or the Sikh. That's probably a language. If you look at a religion somewhere,
Let's search that. Let's
and
see.
it'll probably tell
see
us what part of the world.
Yeah, let's search that.
Yeah, I did see that.
Let's see if it shows us what religion is mostly. What area or what region?
North India.
Okay, yeah.
By
it
guru.
was-
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's
man.
Yeah, so it's known as a guru, which term of a spiritual guide or teacher. So it's kind of like their goddamn. Okay. Dang. So that's who he prayed to, his God.
It instantly was like, save me.
Dang.
Gosh, dude, that's
Which is in India, huh?
which
Everywhere.
is in India. Golly.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Do you want to give it a go next?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because this one, I think, whew, we hit this one on the nail. We got 2 for 2 right now for witch encounters. Guys, y'all are barely tuning in, or y'all get in here, like and subscribe, please. Show some support. Comment down in the video. Would y'all have went through the jungle for a shortcut? I definitely wouldn't have. I wouldn't have went.
For sure. Now look at this one. New England Folktale Blog. New England Witch.
New England.
Yeah.
Finding?
See this one.
Which one would you rather encounter?
Oh, which would you rather encounter? Witches in the woods? Oh, look at that.
Oof.
Dang.
That was wild. Sir, you got problems.
Yeah, this is not it.
Yeah, either way, I'm gonna just
Oh, this one. 2018.
avoid all of those.
Look at this, New England folktale. Or folklore.
Holy moly, 2018, finding witches and demons in the woods.
Ah. They made a little article.
I have been a city person all my life, but I do like walking in the woods when I can. My favorite seasons to walk in the woods are fall and winter. For one thing, there are fewer bugs to deal with, but I also appreciate how the landscape is more apparent in those seasons. The leaves are down, the undergrowth has died, and I can really see the undulations of the earth and how the tree roots writhe around in the soil. I also like how clearly the local boulders, deposited here by glaciers eons ago, present themselves in the treeless months. Walking around in the woods makes me want to read and write about local folklore. There's something about a giant boulder, a murky pond, or an abandoned stone wall that inspires me to read about witches, ghosts, and weird humanoid monsters. Maybe that's strange, but somehow those old stories make me feel connected more to the land here. Conversely, reading those stories makes me want to go out in the woods and explore. I think the local landscape inspired the folk stories, and in turn the folk stories color how I see the landscape. The two are reflections of each other, physical and mental landscapes that overlap.
It's interesting.
Yeah. He's making it seem like being in the
Witches live
woods
there.
and stuff, and to make it go out there and
I
see
gotta agree with
stuff.
that.
Yeah.
I do gotta agree with that. You know,
And they made the stories just to go out there. So people can be like, oh, go out in the woods and you see if you find it. Be interested, more interested. That's probably, that's what he's getting at.
It's baiting them.
Yeah.
It's a trap,
to get people
guys.
out there.
I fell for this trap too many times.
But technically they're just making it up. But
It could have some truth to it.
Yeah, true to it.
Very
yeah.
true.
But that's, I don't know, let's see what he
Yeah,
thinks.
I agree with you on that one because I do agree.
So when I am in a folklore state of mind, the woods seem like they are filled with strange possibilities. Who knows what I might see? Just around that hill I could encounter a crow that looks at me with knowing eyes. Or maybe I'll see a strange footprint in the mud next to a stream.
Anything seems possible. In 1662, Robert Stern of Hartford, Connecticut was walking in the woods outside of that town. He thought at first that he was alone, but he soon realized he wasn't. I saw the women dance around those black creatures, and whiles I looked upon them, one of the women, Goodwife Greensmith, said, "Look who is yonder," and then they ran away up the hill. I stood still and the black things came towards me, and then I turned to come away. Quoted in David Hall, Witch Hunting in 17th Century New England, 1991, p.158. There are a lot of ways to think about that passage. Historically, it comes from the Hartford witch trials of 1662 to 1665. Rebecca Greensmith, mentioned in Stern's testimony, was found guilty of witchcraft and executed. Elizabeth Seeger, also mentioned, was also found guilty but ultimately had her sentence suspended by Governor John Winthrop Jr. You can also think about this passage in a sociological way. The black creatures, clearly demons, resembled Indians. The 17th century New England Puritans had a deep fear of the local Indian tribes. They fought with the Indians over land, and also considered them, as non-Christians, to be in league with the devil. The Puritans' racial fears colored a lot of other witch trial accounts, where the devil and his minions are portrayed as resembling Indians. You could also argue that Puritan notions about sexuality led them to think that women were more likely to be witches than men. Another cave in the same woods. But this story still remains fascinating and a little creepy to me, even though I understand the historical and sociological aspects of it. Robert Stern said he stumbled upon witches and demons dancing around in the New England woods. There was a cauldron cooking over a fire. Just think about that for a moment. The woods that surround your house, the woods where you walk your dog and play with your kids, were believed to be the habitation of demons and witches. Who knows what you might find even today if you stray from the path into the trees. It's like we live in the middle of a Brothers Grimm fairy tale. I have never come upon a witch's Sabbath in the woods, but sometimes it feels like I could. I don't think there are witches and demons hiding out there in the forest, but sometimes it feels like there might be. I guess that's what comes from reading too much folklore and living in New England.
Mm.
Dude, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I would say it's a lot historic.
Yeah, I agree.
Historical information in there.
Yeah.
But that's a big point.
Yeah.
You know, if you do trace a lot of the histories, the Salem trials, yes, they did murder a lot of people that, you know, maybe sneeze the wrong way, like, oh, you're a witch.
Boom.
You down.
Yeah.
But there were some other people that, and he toasted some people like, oh, no, jeez,
Yeah.
she got to go. All happen in these woods around certain areas like this kid is, or person is saying, and it's pretty true. Like, those trees,
was once.
those woods,
Yeah.
had some witchcraft going on in there per se, or hung so-called witches in there.
Yeah.
That is interesting. I never think of things like that.
For sure. And you got to think about it, because all this land, right? Even in the United States and all over England, some places have just been discovered like once or twice. And who's been there again, right? It's just woods and just there, right?
Very true.
So it's like you don't know what's been going on or has once in a lifetime at that point.
It's one of those things where you say, like, if the trees could talk, right? Or, like,
Yeah.
if the land could tell stories.
Yeah.
Oh, they should send us an email.
Right? Yeah. Cousins of the Crypts at gmail.com.
Yeah. Come on, send it to us.
Yeah.
That is true. And I think a lot of said stories that we have heard in the past episodes of hauntings or encountering paranormal entities or any kind of entities at that matter probably come based from the land, you know?
Yeah.
Let's reference a horror movie real quick, The Conjuring, right?
Yeah.
That's based on a split land that had several cases of horrible things happen. One was actually based on a witch that hung herself, cursed the land, right?
Yeah.
Spoiler. I'm spoiling the whole story, the whole movie. Don't watch it. I'm going to tell you what it is. But yeah, that it's based on the land. Like a lot of things that were in that movie that haunted, that played it, were based off the land being haunted.
And also objects, but that's another story for another
And
day.
they just bought a house.
Yeah. Objects, too, can be haunted, too. You know?
Objects. Oh.
The Warren family. Warrens know about that, right?
The Warren. Ed and Lorraine Warren.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh.
Yeah.
Imagine. I think there's multiple probably horror movies out there like that, but garage sale. It's like, oh, that looks nice. Buy it for my wife.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, stuff starts
Next
moving.
thing, you're counting in your sleep. One Mississippi.
Yeah.
Dude, that is nuts. That is nuts. I don't. Gosh. If y'all go thrift shopping and stuff, I do it.
Yeah. Garage
Be
sales,
careful.
Yeah, for sure.
Or buying a house, right? You know,
Yeah.
they're never going to tell you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Great price.
I know. I got to at least stay there one night before I buy it, right?
I think it has to be. Like, you know what? Everything looks good, but just to be sure.
Yep.
I'm staying here tonight.
Yep. On the floor. It's fine with me. Let's see if you hear any noises.
20,772.
I know, yeah.
Like, oh, no. Not interested. Let's find another one.
Right.
Dude, that is crazy. But yeah, guys, if y'all got any similar stories to these, please share them.
Please.
I don't. At this point, drop them in the comments. Drop your story in the comments, right?
Sure.
Send us an email. We'll put it up at the end of the video. Witch stories, skinwalker stories, entities, haunted house. Your favorite creepypasta, your favorite story you've heard for generations, your favorite folklore, right? Something maybe that's been passed down in your families to spook the kids or keep you out of the, backwoods. Share it to us, guys. We want to hear them. We want to share the spookiness.
Okay.
What else you got for us, cuz?
No, that's pretty much it, man. Again, thank you, caller. Sending the story again. Again, these videos can't happen without the viewers, right? Keep on sending them, please. Keep on sending videos. It can be you recording yourself. It can just be a text or email, just in written story, and or it can be an audio file. So just keep on sending them, and keep on commenting, liking, and subscribing, please. Because hey, we couldn't do it without y'all. So
Can't do it without y'all, guys.
So,
and I would like to just, before we go, if y'all got any ideas for episode 10, I would like to do something kind of big. Y'all got any ideas? Let's drop them in the comments. Shoot us an email. Maybe you want to see us do something a little different.
Yep.
Maybe you want us to put a little Halloween costume on, do a video. Whatever the case may be.
Yep.
We don't know where we're going to be at episode 10, but I think it'll be a great mile marker for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
We're open to ideas. Share them.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's do it.
Alrighty.
Well, we'll wrap it up here, and we'll catch you on the next episode. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.